Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the magical world of Disney, a brand that's been shaping our childhoods and imaginations for nearly a century. As a Disneyplus subscriber myself, I know how easy it is to get lost in their timeless classics and exciting new releases. It's my go-to for unwinding. Before we jump in, if you enjoy this kind of content, please give this video a like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world and helps us bring you more brand stories just like this one. Disney has always been a powerhouse of creativity and unforgettable storytelling. We'll explore its journey from a small animation studio to the global entertainment empire it is today. We'll look at its history, its massive successes, the challenges it has faced, and the special magic that keeps us all coming back for more. So, let's get started and uncover the story behind the Disney legend.
Is Disney secretly going bankrupt? You've probably seen headlines like that, suggesting a massive financial scandal is about to be exposed. It sounds dramatic, right? But what's the real story behind the Magic Kingdom? Is this global giant actually on the brink of collapse, or is there something else going on? Today, we're pulling back the curtain to uncover the truth about Disney's finances, its history, and its future. The story of Disney starts way back in 1923, not with a massive corporation, but with two brothers, Walt and Roy Disney, and a dream. They set up a small animation studio in Hollywood, and from those humble beginnings, they built an entertainment empire that would shape childhoods for generations. It all began with animated shorts like the Alice comedies and Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But the real breakthrough came in 1928 with a little film called Steamboat Willie. This short introduced the world to a character you might have heard of, Mickey Mouse. Mickey wasn't just a cartoon, he became a symbol of joy and optimism, the very heart of Disney's magic. These early successes gave Walt the confidence to try something no one had ever done before, a full-length animated movie. In 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs hit theaters, and it was a revolution. The incredible animation, the memorable characters, and the emotional storytelling captured the hearts of millions and proved that animation could be a serious art form. Disney wasn't just making cartoons, it was creating a new kind of family entertainment, building a brand that parents trusted and kids adored. This created a level of brand loyalty that few companies have ever achieved, making Disney a household name and a cultural phenomenon that influenced everything from fashion and toys to the way we tell stories. As Disney grew, it didn't just stick to animation. The company expanded into live-action films, television shows, and even theatrical productions. But Walt had an even bigger dream. He wanted to create a place where families could step into the worlds they saw on screen. In 1955, that dream became a reality with the opening of Disneyland in California. This wasn't just an amusement park, it was the world's first modern theme park, an immersive experience that blended cutting-edge technology with incredible storytelling. The success of Disneyland was astronomical, and it led to a global expansion of theme parks and resorts, turning Disney into a leader in experiential entertainment. But it hasn't always been a fairy tale. Throughout its history, Disney has faced its fair share of challenges. There were labor disputes in the early days, with animators raising concerns about working conditions. The company has also faced public criticism over cultural representations in some of its older films, highlighting how societal standards have evolved. And like any creative company, Disney has had to balance artistic risks with commercial success, which sometimes led to projects that didn't quite hit the mark with audiences or critics. These challenges are a part of Disney's long and complex history. Despite the hurdles, Disney's accomplishments are simply staggering. We're talking about some of the highest-grossing films of all time. But the game changer was its strategy of acquiring other major studios. When Disney bought Pixar, they secured their place as the king of modern animation. Then came the acquisition of Marvel, which brought a universe of superheroes under their banner. After that, they acquired Lucasfilm, home to Star Wars, one of the most beloved franchises in history. And finally, the massive purchase of 21st Century Fox gave them an enormous library of content. These moves didn't just expand their collection of intellectual property, they solidified Disney's dominance in the global media landscape. Then, in 2019, Disney made its boldest move yet with the launch of Disneyplus. This streaming service marked a huge shift, allowing the company to deliver its content directly to millions of subscribers worldwide, bypassing traditional cable and theaters. So, let's get back to that explosive question. Is Disney going bankrupt? The short answer is no, not even close. But the rumor comes from a few places. First, Disney has a massive amount of debt, billions of dollars in fact. A lot of this was taken on to fund those huge acquisitions, like the $71 billion deal for 21st Century Fox. Second, its streaming division, Disneyplus, is incredibly expensive to run. The company is spending billions to create original content and compete in the fierce streaming wars against giants like Netflix. As a result, Disneyplus often reports operating losses. When people see headlines about debt and losses, it's easy to jump to the conclusion that the company is failing. But here's the financial reality people often miss. Disney is a cash flow behemoth. It generates billions upon billions of dollars in revenue every single year from its incredibly diverse businesses. The theme parks and cruise lines are huge moneymakers. Their media networks like ESPN and 6ABC are still incredibly profitable, even with the decline of traditional cable. What some people see as a sign of collapse is actually a strategic investment. The losses from Disneyplus are part of a long-term plan to dominate the future of entertainment. The company is sacrificing short-term profit for long-term growth. So, while Disney faces real financial challenges and is undergoing significant restructuring to adapt to the new media landscape, it is far from any genuine risk of bankruptcy. Its diverse revenue streams make it incredibly resilient. Innovation has always been the secret ingredient in Disney's magic. From the very beginning, Walt Disney was obsessed with technology. The company pioneered the multiplane camera to give animated films a sense of depth. They were early adopters of computer-generated imagery, or CGI, blending it seamlessly with traditional animation. In their theme parks, they invented audio animatronics to bring characters to life, created mind-blowing immersive rides, and developed systems like virtual queuing to improve the guest experience. This constant push to blend technology with storytelling is what keeps Disney's experiences feeling fresh and magical. And the company's cultural influence is stronger than ever. Characters like Mickey Mouse are timeless icons, but now they're joined by modern heroes like Elsa from Frozen, Iron Man from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Grogu, or Baby Yoda, from The Mandalorian. These characters aren't just for kids. They've become part of our shared global culture, sparking conversations, inspiring fan communities, and driving trends in fashion and lifestyle. Disney continues to define what family-friendly entertainment looks like on a global scale. In the modern era, Disney faces fierce competition. In the streaming world, Netflix is its biggest rival, but Warner Bros., Sony, and Paramount are all major players. In the theme park space, Universal Studios has become a formidable competitor, especially with its own popular franchises. But Disney's greatest advantage is its incredible portfolio of intellectual property, and its unique ability to leverage it across all its businesses. They can release a blockbuster Marvel movie, create a new ride based on it at their theme parks, launch a new series on Disneyplus, and sell merchandise all over the world. This interconnected ecosystem creates a powerful cycle of engagement that competitors find very hard to replicate. However, the company will continue to face controversies. Its sheer size has led to concerns about monopolistic practices, with critics arguing that its acquisitions have given it too much control over the entertainment industry. The company is also under constant scrutiny regarding representation in its films and shows, with ongoing debates about gender, race, and cultural sensitivity. And as a massive global corporation, it faces pressure to be more accountable for its environmental impact and labor practices. Looking ahead, Disney's path won't be easy. The entertainment landscape is changing faster than ever. The rise of digital competitors and shifting consumer habits mean Disney has to stay agile and keep innovating. It will have to continue balancing creative risks with the need to deliver commercially successful projects. And most importantly, it must keep evolving its storytelling to ensure it reflects the diversity of its global audience. Navigating these challenges while staying true to its creative roots will be the key to Disney's success in its next century. So, while the sensational headlines about bankruptcy grab attention, the reality is that Disney is a powerful, adaptable, and financially robust company that is strategically positioning itself for the future. The magic, it seems, is here to stay. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the stories behind the world's biggest companies. See you next time.
Hey everyone, and a huge shout out to Roger for that awesome Disney presentation. And Roger, I totally saw you watching Toy Story the other day. You're 27, right? No judgment here, we all love it. But it got me thinking about Disney's future. To stay on top, they've got to double down on digital with Disneyplus, but also bring that same energy to their theme parks. Imagine even more immersive rides using cutting-edge tech, all while being more eco-friendly. What's really crucial, though, is their storytelling. By bringing in diverse new voices and showing more representation on screen, they can connect with all of us on a deeper level. Plus, being transparent and really supporting their employees is key to being a true industry leader. By mixing that classic Disney magic with fresh ideas and a real commitment to doing good, Disney can keep inspiring us for many more years. What do you think Disney should do next? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.